Check. Alright, so very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How was the session for you? Was it okay? Was it good? Now, thank you so much for coming once again. Just to introduce myself, my name is Josh. I'm the brand specialist for the McAllen, and welcome to the Heart of the Spirit. Now, the Heart of the Spirit itself essentially is to bring you on a voyage through time, to take a look at the past, the McAllen's past, to immerse it in the present, and of course to take a glimpse into the future. Now, to talk about the future, we'd like to invite everyone to the stage, and I'll tell you a bit more about the whiskey that's sitting right in the middle. Alright, so follow me. You could come closer, you can come onto stage, you can take a look at the bottle, you can touch it. Alright, so Alright, so is everyone going to take a picture? So let me tell you a bit more about this whiskey sitting right over here. Now, you guys want to come closer to take a look? This is the latest whiskey to join the McAllen family. This is going to be the oldest whiskey that the McAllen have ever launched. This is known as the Time Space. Now, Time Space itself contains two different whiskeys, right? In the outer ring contains the oldest whiskey till date, which is an 84-year-old whiskey, which essentially is way older than all of us sitting right here. And of course, in the middle, actually do contains another whiskey itself. It's going to be the youngest one that we recently just launched. It's going to be a 5-year-old whiskey. Now, what makes the Time Space also special? Time Space itself pays tributes to two things. The first one is all about time travel. Because if you talk about time travel, or you talk about whiskey in general, whiskeys that we're having or tasting today were laid down decades ago. And of course, whiskeys that we are creating right now is meant for the future. So whiskey itself is always time traveling. Yet at the same time, for the McAllen itself, the next essential, the next important step is all about nature. Being sustainable and of course making sure that we do not over-forest or do not over-harvest. And why is that so important? Because the ingredients needed to create whiskey all comes from nature itself. And of course, with that said, one of the most common way for nature to protect itself is through spikes. And of course, here at McAllen, what's important to us is always the whiskey. And of course, hence you'll see that the spikes that's surrounding it to protect what's most important to us, the whiskey itself. And of course, as we talk about time travel itself, we can talk about the whiskey. Whiskey itself, for this decanter right over here, it houses two different types of whiskey. The first one is going to be the oldest whiskey, an 84-year-old whiskey that the cask was laid to rest on 1st January 1940, which is crazy to think about it because that is during World War II. So you essentially, and of course the one in the middle, the 5-year-old, is a new cask that was laid down in 2018 when we launched our new distillery. And of course with that, the cask has been sitting in the Craft Privé, an exclusive area where we house some of the best and exclusive casks that this is the first time round that we actually bottled a cask from that time. So 5-year-old whiskey. And of course, this set is all about time travel because what we're doing is we are showcasing, the oldest that has been laid down in 1940, yet at the same time, a whiskey that has been created in 2018 itself. So this is the time-space decanter. Now, if you guys could follow me and join me to the other side, to the time-space mastery,